Hey everyone, Burton is back in black. Finally, yes I know it has been a long time now, and it only took 2 Blackfyre rebellions, both of which failed, to get us back here in Dark Den. Now we are here to plan for the future, but the future could be very short indeed because we are 58 years old. We need to plan as best we can. We spent so many years planning and things didn't go our way. People died at the wrong time. Our son and daughter-in-law of the Reach, they struggled for power when we needed them the most, but they were loyal, they helped us where they could. And now, I think we're gonna put aside my ambition for the throne. The Iron Throne, I've come to accept, I may never sit on it. And so with this, I take a position I don't want to take, but one that I have to, so that the Blackfyres may live on, may succeed, and may even grow into a power. I'm converting. I'm becoming a pirate. We're gonna have to take the rest of the lands around us because if we've learned anything from these rebellions, it is that we cannot count on our allies alone. Because our allies are loyal, but they do not have the power to challenge a throne. So this is what we're doing. We're converting. We're going to call our people out of hiding. We're going to go ahead and get our Lawmaster. It's Caitlin. We're going to fabricate claims on Bloodstone. Bloodstone is our first target. We already have the skulls. Okay, that is the plan. We need to pick an ambition. Our ambition is going to be very simple. We're not going to expand around by conquest. We're not going to be able to get enough in that time period. Or in fact, should we? Yes, you know what? We will. Hopefully we'll live a very long time. In case we don't, well, there's no loss. Let's start things off. Let's see exactly how things go. So, Blood of Valyria has happened to us as expected. We have a betrothal that can go ahead. So it's Prince of Fairies. If you remember Prince of Fairies, look at him. He is my nephew. And he is actually a Targaryen. He's looking to marry my niece, which is Dayla. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh, in fact, hang on one cutting down minute. Oh, yeah. That's fine. We'll say yes. He doesn't like me, but then again, a lot of people are not going to like me now because I've just converted to a pirate. Okay. I didn't want to do it, but it's something that we've got to do. Now it's time for me to educate my grandson, Aemon. Well, Aemon, good news for you is I am going to educate you personally. I'm going to make sure that you become the man that you need to be. Oh, in fact, we can't do that just yet. We've got a year to wait. 19 golds. We need agreement for commands. We can't afford it. I'll teach him personally. We'll catch up on things there. I've currently got Mary's, and Mary's is doing okay. He's an attractive, poor fighter, but he will get better, rest assured. So it looks like there's problems in Blackhaven. So what options do we have now? Can we actually go ahead and just attack? We can offer vassalization. They say no. That's understandable. We can crown ourselves Pirate King of the Stepstones. What do we need for that? We will lose 100 prestige. We has the trait Pirate. Well, we're in the middle of doing that. Prestige of at least 500. Does not have the traits in hiding. Okay. So we need to let things come ahead. Oh, would you look at that? King Valar has granted this. Well, how very nice of you, King. We were fortunate in a way that the last war came to a white peace. So with it becoming a white peace, it is what it is. And here we go. I am a pirate. A pirate serves nothing but his own ambitions, and in our case, the ambitions of our family. I owe no allegiance to either man or sigil, and I care not for any laws. To be a pirate is to acknowledge there are only 2 kinds of things in this world. The things that you own and the things you have yet to take. This is the life for me. We've officially become a pirate. People are going to hate us. Our allies, as you can see, they're going to have a poor opinion of us, but what good did the allies do for us? Too long have we relied on people to help us. And now we're just going to help ourselves. My heir has changed. It is no longer the son of my eldest. Previously it was Dagar. Now it's Calla of the Westerlands. We might have to do something about this. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do here. We have 2 options and very little in the way of laws. New important decision. We are going to crown ourselves the King of the Stepstones. Finally, we wear a crown, and now it's time to make sure that the people respect this. Offer vassalization? No one wants that. We'll see. So now, our new heir is Aegon. Aegon, if you're going to be our heir, I am going to need to educate you. I cannot have you doing this. Will he even come to me? That's the question. No, he won't. Because of his opinion of me, his opinion is so much lower now because I'm a foreign religion and a pirate. Well, you know what? Look where we live, Aegon. We have to convert to survive. We fled Westeros once. We cannot continue to expect to live in the ways we did in the past. This is just what we have to do. So what are we going to do? We have an ambition now. So our ambition is going to be, we can have Iron Throne, amass wealth, obtain a dragon egg. You know what? I think we might go for wealth. Personal wealth of 750 will gain 1 on stewardship. I'm not going to go for... Oh, in fact, you know what? Valyrian sword. We've been unable to reclaim Blackfyre, so I think we need a new family sword. We need to continue how we, however we can. And the good thing about this is, it's a new start. It's a fresh start. Hopefully, we'll have a new sword, and maybe we'll get some new lands, and we'll build from there. God knows how many years I've got left in me, but you know what? I am willing to try for the good of my family. And Aegon, you've been living with these people a while now. You should really think about converting. In the meantime, how about a betrothal for Aegon? So we've got a couple of granddaughters. We've got Jaehaerys. She's actually attractive, so I need to give her someone with good traits. Obviously, I don't want to do that. She's a 4-year-old with gonorrhea. What's going on there? No idea. But there's Sabina, who's a Tarly. I think we're going to give him Jaehaerys. I must not marry an infidel. What are you spouting? So we're having a bit of trouble already, as we would expect. We've got righteous imprisonment that we can go on. We're going to ask them to end the plot instead. That is very fair of us, I think. So we need to make sure a couple of things. First things off, we're in Dark Den training our troops. Brilliant. We're over in Bloodstone fabricating claims. Great. We also need to collect taxes. We have no one better for Master of Coin, so this will have to do. And then we're also going to have to build a spy network. We're not going to do that. We're going to defend. That is exactly how we're going to do things. So let's see if anyone will actually join us. No one will join us. What a shame. So we just need to get some valid CBs, and then we can go ahead and expand on our kingship, should we say. So 1 weak claim can be pressed. Unfortunately, it can't be because we're in a truce right now. We do have all of these options though. A lot of invasions. And this is one of the reasons why we've just changed. Our problem is that all these invasions would end in our defeat. That's right. The king is with them all, so what we need to wait for is for someone to become independent, and then maybe Hunt Hills? Hunt Hills is on their own. Maybe we should have a look at that. Pirates do not necessarily follow strict rules of heredity and will not hesitate to abandon a weak heir. Your heir Aegon Blackfyre does not seem to have earned the respect of the men yet, and so your realm will die with you when you pass. Aegon, you must improve. We cannot be having this. So this is a danger that we have by doing this. Your wisdom and mercy and legendary your demand is just. So she's going to go ahead and stop whatever it was she was actually up to. We need to go ahead and be trying to press some things. I think it might be an idea. Marys, you're turning into arrogant. Well, we want you to be proud, so we'll keep you with that. Hunt Hills being independent. Offer vassalization? No. What do they have? They have a few men, but you know what? How many can we pull up? This will be interesting. You know what, we can't pull up anywhere near enough, but I would really like to try and take them. So if we declared war, it would be pirate invasion of Westmarch. Not the best idea. No, we're not going to be doing that. Not anytime soon. I really want to do one of these. So I think what we're going to do is look closer to home. We've got all of these options now, so I think we're going to declare war. Oh, we could do it in the entire central Stepstones. Oh, we've got de jure claims now. We need to make sure that we're powerful enough, so let's have a look at the skulls. We're really weak. Can we take a loan from anyone? 50 gold. 50 gold isn't not going to get us too much, but it is better than nothing. Okay, we'll do 50 gold. We'll ask the Iron Bank for a loan. Bloodstone, we really don't need to be doing anything with you right now. I think what we need to do is go for the weakest. So we'll go for you first. And we do have the option to call in allies. The allies we have here, he likes us more than the enemies. You know what? This might be good. If we can go ahead and declare multiple wars, and then we have our friends come in and win it for us. Yeah, I think this might be good. Let's not go over the top, so we'll do the first 3. And we'll try and call in our friends in Tyrosh. So let's see what happens, because if we can get them to win this war, that would be fantastic. However, we're about to get besieged. I'm not going to call up any troops right now. I think this is going to do for the moment. Let's see if they join us. They better join us, otherwise we're in a spot above us straight away. So we're being besieged. Yes, there we go, Morio. You know what, Tyrosh and the Zolcan family have been so honourable towards us. If we ever do sit a throne, we're going to have to remember that, because, you know, the dragon never forgets. And we just need to hold out, essentially, until they can get everyone over. Thankfully, there's some infighting. We've got 9 of the ships already coming over to us. Hopefully they'll be able to break up this siege rather soon. We have no men in the skulls. That's unfortunate. So it's really just us here. If we wanted to, oh, they've only landed with 600, but that's enough to distract the 900 force that was besieging our castle, and they're heading over with their mainly light infantry troops. So I think that our allies are going to lose this, but they're still gathering more men, so if anything, this was more of a distraction, which I'm completely fine with. Now they've got 1100 men, and it looks like the ships are getting ready to set sail from Tyrosh. Brilliant. So they're going to come over. Hopefully this is going to be fairly fast, this war. 1900s, oh sorry, the fleet of 19 are on their way. Let's see how many men he sends. Before we do that, righteous imprisonment, what's going on? End your plots. Lawrence, come on, after all, you were my squire. What is going on with this? So there we go, 1700 men, the other 465 are on their way now. That's great for us. Hopefully very soon we'll be lord of these 3 isles now. And we'll get ourselves some vassals, and then we can start building from there. So King Valar, the young dragon, has declared the Iron Throne War for the Hunt Hills. So it's a good job that we didn't go for them, because yeah, I was somewhat tempted. Oh my god, it looks like we've just lost that battle. The cook complains to me about my grandson Mary's temper tantrums. Apparently he punched his son in the face. Again. Mary's, how many times have I told you? If you have to punch him more than once, you're not punching him hard enough in the first place. You show spirit. So see how it goes. Obviously we can call in more allies. We're not going to do anything like that, because right now all the Westerosi don't particularly like me. And they've got problems of their own, it looks like. So Lionel of the Stormlands has declared a war of the Red Mountains. Or for the Red Mountains, that'll probably be for Blackwood. Not Blackwood, what's it called? Blackheart even. Here we go. So it looks like we're more than outnumbering them now. That's brilliant. If we can just win any wars in this battle, fantastic. Oh, who's captured him? That is good. So he's been captured by Ordello of Tyroshi Harbour. If only the man of Tyroshi Harbour, Ordello, if only he was sending him over to me and be a wise man, but no. We lack the option because he's not one of ours, he's not a vassal of ours. Quickly get some men over here to my heir. Mind you, if Aegon dies, it's not the end of the world, he's not particularly good. He's not someone I've been focusing on. What have we got? We've got 146 men, not enough to make any form of difference itself. We do have a loan out right now, so if we need to be, we could take mercenaries. I don't want to though. In fact, it's probably a bit pointless of us to take this loan. Not a lot we can do with it. In the meantime, they're besieging Rexstone. If you could please take care of business over here, that would also be good as well for us. So it looks like we've engaged the army down here. Volga over at Rexstone has been decimated. So it looks like the first one is coming to an end. We'll offer them peace. They're totally beaten. There we go. So Torturer's Deep has fallen under our domain. Excellent. The man himself obviously doesn't like us because we've declared war and now he's been subjugated. I don't know why he's got a negative opinion of me because aren't we all pirates? What's one pirate to another pirate? Oh, you know what? It just proves that you can't trust a pirate. So what have we got? Aemon. We'll educate you. Seeing as we don't have the option to do our heir, so we'll educate you, Aemon, instead. Need to hurry up in this. We've been at this for a year now. We have taken one more piece of land and it'd be ideal to take over these other two before the end is out. Ideally I want to pass all of this on, but we don't know. We've got plenty of unlanded sons. Oh, we can't award anything. We'd have to revoke a title in order to do it. Can we do that? Revoke the title. Ah, yeah, that'd be too much. We'll lose prestige. We lose other vassal opinions by -20. How many vassals do we have? Let's just double check. We've got 2. It's not the end of the world, to be honest with you. You know what? I think we can do that. Let's go ahead and revoke the title. Oh, we can't. Oh, yes, of course we can't. We're at truce with them. How stupid of me. So it looks like our ally is actually going to get beaten on the skulls because no one is actually following things up. I can't have this. We're going to lead a troop personally and we're going to head down here and try and take care of things. My grandson Aemon practically lives in the kitchens, is a little glutton. I know we're going to birch him. We can't have that. So 2 things we want to do before we die, and that is expand, get ourselves all of these islands, and also get our family a Valyrian steel sword. That's pretty much all I can do. When we first started, our sights were set so much higher than this, but unfortunately we've fallen short at every time. Prince Damien, he's ill but he's attractive. Okay, child. Who will educate him? Oh, Valar's not actually too bad, but I like Aerion. So we'll try and get his marshal up a little bit. We can call in more allies. Like I say, we're not going to bother at this very moment, which is fine with me. I think we've got more than enough assistance right this moment. Laurent Cracknell has become a man. His training under my guardianship is coming to an end, and as a knight I can choose to knight him if I deem him worthy. So let's have a look at Lawrence and just see. So his marshal is certainly of high enough prestige. He's my squire, of course, and a trained fighter. He's brave, so he exhibits the things I look in a knight. Ambitious, charitable, lustful, and envious. I'm not sure I like the envious trait, but because his father was such a great man and a staunch ally of myself. Lawrence, arise, sir. There we go. I'm going to award an honorary title. I want to make this man a bodyguard. Unfortunately, we'll see how trustworthy he is because his opinion of me is so low. And I can't blame him. He's followed us for so long and we have just changed our ways. Things are not looking good here, actually. let's go ahead and just raise our ships. We can get our men on board our ships, that would be nice. I think what we're going to need to do... Uh-oh, I'm ill. I'm burning up with fever, my nose is running and my head feels as if someone is banging something hard against it. Will I live to see another day? Find out next episode. That's it for this one, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying a new little twist in the series, and if you're still enjoying it, you know exactly what to do, and that's raise those slums. Cheers.